how much is it actually costing you to stay working for health care? Never thought about actually quantified how much it's costing you? So dealing with this great couple today, we'll call them Dave and Mary. Dave and Mary. We'll just make up a name and say their name's Dave and Mary. All right. I worked with them 4 years or so ago, and check this out. Wait on a second. All right, listen to this. Hear that noise? How do you fix that? Where's my man Harley? Harley from Kansas. How do you fix a window making a noise like that? Anyway, so as work with these guys today, and they're just crushing. Love them. And oh, they got a pension. Oh no, they don't. There. Who is it? There's that one guy, Wayne. I'm so freaking sick. You always deal with people with pensions. Nope. Oh, but she does have a pension. How does she have a pension? She created her own annuity. $950 a month. Create her own annuity. Oh my goodness. You can have a pension too, Wayne. You just create your own annuity. It's a pension. What do you think a pension is? It's an annuity. Crazy. Oh, it's not true. That's not true. Dave has a pension, $20 a month. I'm so sick of you friggin' with these people with pensions. Oh my goodness. I said, dude, you can have your own pension. You could have had a real pension, but you can still create an annuity pension. No big deal. I don't want annuities. I said, being jealous is not a good look. He goes, no, I'm fine, dude. I'm fine. I'm doing great. Okay. Anyway. All right, so my man Dave, I'm like, what happened? How much does it cost you to stay working? So let's say he's got $100,000 sitting in cash, just literally sitting in a bank account, making 5%. It costs him he's making $5,000 a year on his money market account, on a money market. All right. Let's say 62, old Dave. All right. Dave from the grave. And he's like making, he's working, making $75,000 a year or something like that, whatever. And I said, how much is your health care premium? Because his health insurance is the biggest reason to stay working, he told me. I said, all right, how much is your health care premium? About $500 a month between him and his wife. All right. Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? That's all right. So he looked at Obamacare. And they live in a good county which has lots of opportunity for PPOs and stuff, unlike my stupid county, Fulton County, Georgia. All we got is HMOs. They got all kinds of options down there. But with the state they live in, it ain't cheap because they get a lot of providers, but they also got a lot of people who need services, right? So anyway, it's not cheap. But anyway, so let's just say you have $40,000 a year of income, gross income that shows up on your 1040. Because remember, the income the spending power that you have doesn't necessarily have to reflect on your 1040. So if you got $100,000 in the money market and you just spend that money down, that doesn't flow back to your 1040. I mean, again, being poor on paper is a real thing. It just sits there. It doesn't get reported to the IRS. The only thing that gets reported to the IRS is what? Is the interest you made on that $100,000. So in this case, it's $5,000. All right, so let's say you took $35,000 a year from your IRA, all right, because we want to qualify for Obamacare. We don't want to be on Medicaid. So now you got $40,000 a year of gross income. You can still spend $70,000 a year if you want. I mean, you can take $35,000 from your IRA, $30,000 from your cash account. You're fine. You're still only showing $40,000 of gross income, which means you still qualify for Obamacare credits. So in this way, they're going to qualify for about $2,200 a month in Obamacare credits, but it's still going to cost them $1,500 a month. But it's a pretty good plan. It's a PPO. Right, I can't remember all the stuff that goes with the co-pays, $20, something like that. And I think the out-of-pocket max is $14,000 or something like that. But they're in good shape, and they're in a sun-drenched state, so they're gonna get that vitamin D, vitamin D, right? And they're just crushing. And they like to go outside, do some hiking, be outside, just whatever. They're in a nice sun-drenched place, so they're not going to sit around and freaking watch MSNBC all day. Just say, Trump's a Nazi! They're Klansmen under my bed! They're going to get me! They're going to be out there enjoying the life, dude. Enjoying God's abundance. All right, so it's going to cost you $1,500 a month for Obamacare, or $500 a month to stay at your job. In this case, it's not a crappy old job. Old Dave, from the grave, he's not in a crappy old job, but still, he would rather do other things. I mean, the reason he's still working, it's not a crappy old job, but it's for the health care. He's like, yeah, I'm content. I'm not waking up and jumping for joy for my job, but I'm content. So when you think about it, and again, I don't know how the Obamacare, in terms of is it quality and all that, I don't know. But in his state, there's a lot of providers down there. There's a lot of old people, all right? So you're sitting there saying to yourself, how much time are you putting into work? We'll just say for simplicity, 50 hours a week. That includes getting ready, getting your outfit on, shaving, the whole thing, driving, the whole thing. He probably works from home, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. You're putting 50 hours a week in getting ready and being at the office or being at work. That's 200 hours a month. All right. So the cost of Obamacare is $1,500. The cost of your health insurance through work is $500 a month. Thus, the difference between the two is Obamacare is costing you $1,000 a month. But how much is it costing you time for your labor? 200 hours a month. Does that make sense? So essentially, you're getting paid $5 an hour for the difference between the time you're putting in and what you're saving on the health insurance. I ate some chocolate. I want to make sure I don't have stuff in my pretty face. My pearly yellows, all right, because I ate some chocolate ice cream. I think you should think about it like this. And I talk about this in my book, my second book, The Tax Bomb in Your Retirement Account. People overlook the time that they're putting in for a small amount of money. In this case, $1,000 is not a small amount of money, I grant you. But for the 200 hours a month it's costing you, that's the equivalent of $5 an hour. I said, dude, you could probably make that $1,000 up just by mowing a couple of yards every week. You know what I'm saying? Not that they need to anyway, because he's got $100,000 in a savings account. So I said, when all said and done, all right, so your Obamacare costs you an extra $12,000. All right, well, that $12,000, you got $100,000 in your savings account. So that would run you, 5 years is $60,000 right there, and you'll be on Medicare anyway. So what's the holdup? Well, the health insurance. Well, the health insurance is saving you $1,000 a month, exactly. But it's costing you 200 hours a month of your time to save that $1,000. Is that worth it? That's the true cost, man. Your time has a value more than $5 an hour. Every time you spend wasting, you just got to think, what's the cost of this? Anyway, just something to think about. Love your thoughts, and if you know how to fix this so it doesn't make this noise anymore, let me know. And fondle like that.